Well, greetings, Tony Virtue speaking, Virtue and Partners with our first monthly update of the new year. And obviously we're hoping for something a bit more calm than last year. First of all, just a hello to clients overseas today. I know a number of you are in lockdown. It's not easy, but we can see Australia getting through this now, and hopefully the rest of the world will be not too far behind. I can report that Mum at 87 has just been vaccinated in the UK, and so we can see this rollout growing. And as I say, hopefully we can get back to some level of normality. Turning to the economics behind this, it's actually 100 years since we had the Spanish flu. And after that, as you can see in my graphs, there was actually 10 years of unprecedented growth. They called it the Roaring Twenties until 1929, when things went a little pear-shaped. People got a little bit too overconfident. But a combination now of very, very low interest rates. There's been 9 trillion pumped into the global economy, basically to pay people not to work and to get them started again. That's a good position if you've got money and you're able to invest or borrow money to invest in a market like this. Looking at the US at the moment, obviously that debacle last week with Trump is something very high in our minds. Biden's just come out and confirmed this $2 trillion input into the economy. One of the smaller aspects of last week was the Democrats won the 2 Senate seats in Georgia. That gives them a clean sweep across the whole of the 3 levels of government now in America. From an investment point of view, that means decisions can be made rather than the haggling that has historically been the case there. Markets, not unsurprisingly, like that to begin with. Longer term, there may be higher taxes. There may be issues with the Facebooks of this world with data collection and management. But generally, that would be regarded as a level of stability. Let's just get through next week and get the inauguration done and move forward from there. Domestically, again, things looking quite a lot better. Our oil prices, you can see in my papers now, again at all-time highs. So BHP, Rio, Fortescue reflecting that in their own share prices. APRA have now written back to the financial services sector and said you're able to pay whatever dividends you see fit. So as we come into the interim reporting in February, look for those dividends to go back to pre-COVID levels. And again, that should reflect in share prices there. Finally, and not surprisingly, residential property, particularly the investment side now, beginning to improve quite quickly. Clearly, we need to get overseas students back. We need to get our net migration sorted, and that may mean longer periods of quarantine for people when they want to come to our shores. But generally, Australia is regarded as having managed this much better than many of their contemporaries. This is good for capital inflows and, again, should be good for particularly residential properties. Commercial, again, it's adjusting. We're seeing companies like Goodman Group, who are doing all the Amazon warehouses, doing well. As far as the shop strips go, you really got to be looking at the inner city ones to be the ones to back there. We're full on and right in the middle of it, as you'd expect. So open for business, open for your referrals. We understand this has been a very uneven recovery. Some of you have done well. Others are really struggling, and we're here to help you, particularly those of you in business at the moment that need a bit of a leg up, a bit of refinancing. So do feel confident to get in touch with us. We're here to help and to serve you. Tony Virtue, when experience pays.